warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello student, back to class with me Miss Desi. Today we want to learn about translation and our material today is about translation method. Okay, let me know you what is translation method. Translation method is a way that we can use when we want to do translation. Okay, look at the whiteboard. Here, there are 8 kinds of translation methods. What are they? They are word-for-word translation method, literal translation method, faithful translation method, semantic translation method, adaptation translation method, free translation method, idiomatic translation method, and the last is communicative translation method. But today, we only want to learn about the 2 translation methods. What are they? They are word-for-word translation method and literal translation method. Okay, let's go into the first translation method is word-for-word translation method. Look at the whiteboard. I have a text. This is a TSU or text sumber or short text. Okay, the short text is this olive oil contains low fats, and because of now we use the word-for-word translation method atau yang biasa dikenal dengan penerjemahan kata per kata. So, kita tinggal turunkan katanya ke teks sasaran or the target text. So, the meaning in the target text is ini zaitun minyak mengandung rendah lemak. I repeat again. This olive oil contains low fats. Because we use word-for-word translation method, so kita tinggal menurunkan artinya di bawah kata-katanya sesuai dengan bunyi kata per kata yang ada di teks sumber. This, the meaning is ini, olive, the meaning is zaitun, oil, the meaning is minyak, contains, the meaning is mengandung, low, the meaning is rendah, fats, the meaning is lemak. So this olive oil contains low fats. We use word-for-word translation method. The meaning, B, ini zaitun minyak mengandung rendah lemak. Do you understand? Okay, good job. Okay, now we still in the word-for-word translation method. I have a short text, but I'm not write the target text. Let's exercise together. Look at the short text. They will go to Lampung this morning. So, let's try to translate the text using word-for-word method. They, the meaning, mereka, will, akan, go, pergi, to, ke, Lampung, this, ini, morning, pagi. So, they will go to Lampung this morning. If we translate in the word-for-word translation method, it will be mereka akan pergi ke Lampung ini pagi. terdengar seperti kalimat yang kurang rapi. Jadi, word for word method tidak dianjurkan untuk menerjemahkan sebuah dokumen yang resmi atau formal. Okay, that's all for word for word method. Do you understand? Good job. Okay, next is literal translation method atau penerjemahan harfiah, atau sering disebut juga penerjemahan lurus or linear translation. Literal translation method is between the word forward translation and free translation method. Jadi penerjemahan secara harfiah ini berada di antara penerjemahan kata per kata dan penerjemahan bebas. Okay. Look at the example. I have a short text, same as in the word forward before. This olive oil contains low fats. If in the word forward translation method, the meaning in the target text is ini zaitun minyak mengandung rendah lemak. But in the literal translation method, this olive oil contains low fat. We can translate like this. Minyak zaitun ini mengandung rendah lemak. Di literal translation ini, penerjemahannya terdengar lebih rapi dan terdengar enak di kuping. Tidak seperti penerjemahan kata per kata yang sudah kita pelajari sebelumnya. Okay, now we still in the literal translation method. I have the second short text. Angga's family stay in a new house now. Let's try translate the text. Use literal translation method. Angga's family, the meaning is keluarga Angga. Stay in a new house now. Tinggal di rumah baru. Sekarang. Angga's family stay in a new house now. The meaning is keluarga Angga tinggal di rumah baru sekarang. If we use word for word translation method, the meaning is Angga's family, keluarga Angga, stay, tinggal, in, di, sebuah new, rumah, new, baru, house, rumah, sekarang. Keluarga Angga tinggal di sebuah baru rumah sekarang if we use word for word translation method. But we use literal translation method, the meaning is keluarga Angga tinggal di rumah baru sekarang. Okay, student, maybe that's all our lesson today. Let's close our class by reciting Hamdalah together. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. See you the next day with the new material. Okay, student, that's all our material today about translation methods, especially in word for word translation method and literal translation method. See you in the next day with the new material. And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.